you just know it's going to be a good day when it starts like this. Well, hey interwebs, what started off as a fantastic day while checking out that old Chevy pickup truck has turned into a clusterfuck of ginormous proportions. There's a truck fire like 70k down the road, and because it's a narrow windy mountain pass, they've closed the road way. It's one of those days where we just hurry up and wait. Lucky I've been in the army. Well, the good news is that the truck that caught on fire, the driver got out and he's alive and everything's okay. The thing is, they've closed the road at both ends, and at the moment we're sort of heading, you know, we've got the right hand lane there, or the oncoming lane's empty. There's the odd car coming through, but so far there's no trucks. And I'm not looking forward to when we meet the elephants coming the other way. It's going to be like truck after truck. I can't wait. We're going to film it. There's going to be like trucks everywhere. It's going to be awesome. The first trucks, and it's a Freightliner leading the K-Whopper. Woohoo! Oh, we're coming up to one of these South Island skinny bridges. We've been on this bridge before, but what's going to be interesting is to see if we can get an idea of the volume of traffic in front of us, because it opens up a bit around here. Can you see all those trucks in front of us? Where are we at? This is because the road was closed and they're just letting us through in groups. I think there's about 15-20 trucks in our particular mob, but it's all good. Life is good. Love running in convoys. Anyway, soldier on. Thank you, little dude. He's a weird guy, that guy. He's a German, and he waves at everybody and he smiles at everybody. He's a pretty cool guy. He's got one of the chocolates. There they all are. Awesome. Taking it easy from here on in, I'd say. Just love the snow on the ground when it's in the bush like that. Just love it, eh? Very lucky to have this job, really. Just magic. Would you believe it? Out here in the boonies, gridlock. If any South Islander ever complains to me about...
Yeah, no, man. It's bad bumping and bumping like this all the way to the Twin Bridges.
Like
You've got to stop, go up there, sort of let neither either or go.
If any South Islander ever complains to me about Auckland traffic, it's like, what? I love these alpine environments, you know. I've spent a lot of time in the mountains, you know, and I spent a bit of time in the military climbing, and even when I was a boy, me and my dad used to go into the mountains quite a bit. Just love the alpine environment, you know. I don't know what it is, but for me it's a really comforting environment. Which is really weird, because down here in New Zealand, it's a South Pacific country, you know, like, we're basically the biggest Pacific island out there, man. And, you know, we have beautiful white sandy beaches, and we've got all the trappings of a Pacific Island. We even got the biggest Pacific Island community in the world. But somehow I'm drawn to this environment. I imagine this is what Canada looks like in the summer, or Scandinavia. My surname's Swedish, apparently it means valley. So, you know, you never know, could be a bit of a DNA spider sensey going on there. Probably. Okay, along here I think is the cause of all the problems. This could be where the truck was that caught on fire. I know it's around here somewhere because I checked it on the GPS. Well, there's that really awesome Kenworth wrecker. Man, that's a cool looking truck. I reckon driving one of those big recovery vehicles would be a pretty good job, actually. Wherever he is. Aha! Big Hazchem bin on the, you know, the segregation can they stick all the hazardous chemicals in. That's what that is on the ground. Oh my goodness. That is totally toasted. Cool tow truck. Check it out. Well, it looks like the driver used his brains and disconnected the truck and took off. So at least he saved the truck. Big ups to the driver. It would have given him a hell of a fright, poor guy. Can you imagine that? Or lady, whoever was driving it. Can you imagine how scary that would have been to drive down and then start seeing flames billowing out the side of your truck or out of your trailers, and you're like, oh no. Pulls over, sees that it's a real major, and then just pulls the pin and drives his truck clean out of there. Man, that's one smart operator. Full respect to the driver that did that and saved his rig. Feel really sorry for you, bro. Must have been a terrifying experience, but at least you had the wherewithal and the courage and the brains to save your tractor. Nice job, mate. Speaking of which, here's main freight. Kia ora e ho. Woohoo! There's a guy named Morris Prince, I think it is. He asked me if I would do a video or a vlog or a blog or whatever you want to call it on how to back a B train. Well, I'm sorry I can't do that for you, Morris, for the simple reason is I have no freaking clue how to back a B train. I'm still learning that myself, and I'm told it's really easy. It's just like backing a truck and trailer, except you've got to take wider swings, because you know truck and trailer obviously got 2 points of contact as well. But I've driven B trains, I really like them, I love the way they track, but I am no expert on how to back one, believe me. Not yet. I will at some stage. Don't you worry about that, mate. When I'm good at it, we'll do one then. Like in 20 years. Well, I don't know if the little GoPro will pick it up in the light, but we're starting to drop down on the other side of the mountain pass now. And you know, the snow is starting to thin out a bit, and we're seeing a bit more pasture land and a little less high country. It's been a pretty cool mission, actually. I've really enjoyed it. It was a shame that we lost a truck today, but it was only a couple of trailers, and at least the tractor was okay and the driver was okay. Is what it is. Trucking is a numbers game. When you've got this amount of machinery weighing this much, moving this far on these little roads, things happen, and they're not always pleasant, but for the most part everybody's working together to try and get home safely and look after the gear. Generally it's about just trying to learn, do a good job, really enjoy what you're doing, share a bit of love around, train up the young ones as they come through, respect the old ones as they fade out, and just maximize the opportunity while you're here to get the chance. That's what it's all about. Anyway, thanks for tagging along today. It's been a pretty freaky little vlog. We've still got a long way to go. Like, I'm not even halfway there yet, and I've still got to turn around and come back, but I'm running out of daylight. We'll see what happens. I might be able to do a midnight special report. I'll catch up with you later. See ya. Well, I'm busy getting unloaded, but I just got to show you this. You've seen these before, but oh my god. This is like the best thing that's ever happened to my army knee.